Hey everybody, Steve here in Palm Springs. I'm actually in South Palm Springs today, and I'm here at the Sahara Mobile Home Park to take my walk. I'm walking a little bit later than usual, and I also was not expecting it to be cloudy and almost rainy. I don't think we're supposed to be getting any rain today, but it sure looks like a possibility, so I guess we'll see. Now, one of the reasons I'm here to walk in this neighborhood is because, as you know, if you've watched any of my other neighborhood walking tour videos, I typically walk in very high-end neighborhoods. Lots of million-dollar homes, lots of celebrity homes, great locations, fun to walk in those neighborhoods. But quite a few of you have asked me, after watching those videos, where do the non-millionaires live? Where do the non-celebrities live? So that's why I'm walking here today. We actually have about a dozen mobile or manufactured home parks here just in the city of Palm Springs. Not to mention lots of condos and, much more affordable homes than the million-dollar estates and celebrity estates that I normally show you on my walks. But the funny thing is, I was checking out my guide to celebrity homes, one of my guides to celebrity homes, and it turns out that two celebrities used to live here right in this mobile home park. And that's not unusual. I actually met a celebrity years ago, an actress, who lived in one of the mobile home parks here. And I remember being surprised that she was living in a mobile home park. And then I've discovered over the years that quite a few actors and actresses, after they retire, they move to Palm Springs and decide to live in mobile home parks. They're much more affordable than most of the other homes here. Now, I'm not sure what the current home prices are here. I'm guessing they're probably all over $100,000 now. I remember 10 years ago, you could buy a home here in this particular park. I used to know a few people who lived here in this park, and you could buy a home here for under $50,000. If I remember right, though, you don't own the land in this particular community. And when that happens, the home prices typically are lower anyway, whether you're in a mobile home park or in a single-family home or condo. If you don't own the land, then the home prices tend to be more affordable. This community is located on Camino Real, just a block, I guess what would it be, south of Palm Canyon Drive. Palm Canyon Drive is the main street that you're on if you're in downtown Palm Springs. And then if you're driving south, it curves around to the left, and then just a couple blocks past the curve on the right-hand side is Camino Real. You make a right, you come up a block or two, and you'll be here in this mobile home community. And I think the community itself goes back 3 or 4 blocks west. So I'm guessing it's probably going to take me an hour to walk all of the streets in this community. So I've got my addresses of the 2 celebrity homes, but I'll show you some of the other homes along the way too. This particular mobile home park was one of the first mobile home parks here in Palm Springs. It must have opened back in the 1950s or 60s because quite a few of the mobile homes here are vintage mobile homes. Very mid-century, even mid-century modern looking vintage mobile homes. Anyway, let's go see what we can see. It's funny, this used to be a 55 plus community, but who knows, maybe it's not anymore. It doesn't say 55 plus community on the sign, so I'm not sure. So as soon as you come in, here is the office and the clubhouse and the gym and the pool right here. At the end of this walk, I'll walk over there and see if we can see anything. Alright, so I'm going to walk this way first. I'm going to go all the way around the outside circle of this community. So this is Araby here. So I'm going to walk down Araby. So it looks like there's some newer manufactured homes in here as well. Looks maybe like a park model. Park models are usually smaller, like single wide. Go down here. This is Tobruk. This is a very cute older model that looks like it's been added onto. Yeah, it's really nice. That looks like definitely 1950s, maybe 60s. This is really cute. And that. And as you know, I'm always on the lookout for pink flamingos. Looks like I've reached the end of Araby Street. Wow, that's really cool. My grandson Mason would love that. He loves rocks. Very colorful rocks. Okay, so this is the last street to the south. I don't know if you can see on the ground, but it looks like it's sprinkling. That's a nice door. More pink flamingos. Looks like I'm all the way to the end over here. This is Safari in Tunis. Okay, so this last street, I guess, is Tunis. And I don't know if you can see here, but Bob Hope's former home up on the side of the hill. Can you see it there? In between the palm trees? The home that looks like a spaceship? So that's where we're located here. And that's the same community where Suzanne Summers lived when she died. Alright, so let's go down Safari. It's kind of interesting to see a hedge in front of this home here. Very private. And after I walk down the entire circle, I'll come back and zigzag down these streets here, these side streets. There's quite a few. Alright, so we're on Safari now. One of the celebrities lived on Sahara, the other lived on Aladdin, and I believe they are both at the very end on the north end of this neighborhood. So we'll find out when we get up there. That looks really nice with the corrugated metal siding. That's fixed up quite a bit. But if you look to the right there, you can see, oh, look at the tiki. This actually is 1950s or 1960s. And more pink flamingos. It's very cute. So a lot of these, what they did, they have the original mobile home, which you can see there in the center, and then they just build all around it to expand it and make it larger. It's a newer one. The sun just poked out a little bit, which is nice. Hopefully it'll stay out while I'm walking, so it's not so gray. I went to my cardiac rehab this morning. I think I got in around 3 miles worth of walking, 2.5 to 3 miles on the treadmill and the bicycle. And I'm guessing I'll probably get in another 1.5 miles, 2 miles, maybe more. So it'd be nice if I could get up to 5 miles today here in this community. I mean, total for the day. That's a really pretty, colorful pot. Look at that. A couple of really colorful pots. Nice. I'm starting to notice a theme here with all these pink flamingos. They were very popular back in the 60s. Looks fun. Mid-century modern brick. Little patio there, which is nice. Ooh, this is really nice. Very modern looking. Very mid-century modern looking. But you can still see the trailer hitch there. So it's just built around. Nice. They did a great job. Another one that's been really nicely modernized. Alright, so this is Safari and Aladdin. And straight ahead, this is where actor Peter Thompson reportedly used to live. Got a nice sized yard there, doesn't it? Do any of you remember actor Peter Thompson? He was an actor who played in a lot of cowboy movies and TV shows back in the day. And that's where he lived. Great views. He appeared on dozens and dozens of TV shows back in the day, like The Lone Ranger, Death Valley Days, those type of Western shows. If you're a baby boomer, you remember those. Sadly, he died in an auto accident. I believe it was here in Palm Springs. I'll have to see if I can find out if he's buried here in the desert. Well, this one's really been fixed up nicely. Wow, look at this. Nice yard. Very modern looking. And I'll come back and walk up and down these side streets. I just want to go all the way around once. So surprisingly, none of you have asked me how I find out about these celebrity homes. Sometimes they're listed in the newspapers. Sometimes you read about celebrities who live here. Sometimes the celebrities are very open about where they live here. Other times, not so much. You don't find out until after they've died or moved away. But I have 3 or 4 different books, guidebooks to celebrity homes here in Palm Springs, former celebrity homes, usually. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? And my favorite of all of them, so okay, we're back on Araby. That was Aladdin. You can see it's still cloudy. So we'll come back up here to the clubhouse, and then I'll start zigzagging up and down the various streets, side streets. And the 2 streets that parallel this street, the 2 streets in the center of this community, of this neighborhood. So the guidebook that I like the best is Eric Meeks. He's a real estate agent here in Palm Springs, or at least he was. I think he still is. And he grew up here in Palm Springs, went to school, and he used to deliver papers here all throughout Palm Springs way back in the day. So that's how he found out about a lot of these celebrity homes, because he delivered newspapers to their doorstep and collected the money. Remember that back in the day where when you were a paper boy, you would collect money from your clients? Well, he got to know a lot of those celebrities, I think. I read this in his book. And that's how he came to know that they lived here, and also to actually verify that they lived here. Because a lot of times, people will say celebrities live in a particular home, but you never really know for sure. More pink flamingos. We love it. But that's one reason I really like his books. His book is because, as a real estate agent, he is able to look at all the records and know, and just from personal experience, he knows who lived in a lot of these homes here in Palm Springs. It's the community dumpsters here. No digging through dumpsters. Well, that's no fun. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? These mobile home parks are usually very cute. They have all kinds of really cute designs, and they're a little bit more fun than typical single-family homes. So here's a map of the community. I came in here, walked all the way down there, Tunis, all the way up there. 203 is up there. Walk down Araby, and I'm here right in front of the office. So the clubhouse and pool is right there. Right across the street there. These communities are also a lot of fun because they have so many different activities. I'm still not sure if this is a 55 plus community. I always thought it was, but I haven't seen anything yet saying that it is. So for November, they've got Thanksgiving dinner. What about $5.50? Wow, that's definitely affordable. We got some movies, luncheon, Scottish dinner. Look at $10, $5. Very nice, huh? Okay, let me go back down this way here. That's a nice one right there on the corner. So this is Morocco and Sahara. Oh, actually the other celebrity does live on Sahara. Let me get the address. That's a very pretty outdoor space and side yard and backyard. Very nice. In a lot of ways, this is probably a very well-kept secret here, that you can buy such an affordable home in one of the nicest locations of Palm Springs. Okay, got another pink flamingo. And this is, according to Eric Meeks's celebrity guidebook, home guidebook, this was the former home of Jean Carson, actress Jean Carson. When she retired, she moved here to this home in this community, and I believe this is where she died. It looks like she had a backyard back there, a little bit of a backyard. It probably looked very similar to the way it looks right now. Kind of nice pink. She was she died in 2005. I also want to look and see where she's laid to rest. If both of these actors are here in the desert, or if they were laid to rest somewhere else. I'm not familiar with her, and I didn't look up her filmography before coming here. Maybe some of you will know. So I'm back in the corner here of Aladdin and Sahara. But according to Eric's book, she was in more than 60 movies and TV shows during her career. I think both of them, I don't think either of them was an A-lister. I think they were probably character actors that we would probably all recognize, but never knew their name. And that's interesting. I just noticed something. You know, I just pointed out Bob Hope's home up on that side of the hill, former home. Well, here's Suzanne Summers' former home up on the hill. Do you see the home up there above the rooftop? That's where she lived before she moved over to Bob Hope's former neighborhood. So from the actor's home, he had a direct view from his yard of Suzanne Summers' home. I don't know if she was living here at the time. Well, I think she probably was. She lived down here. I think they owned that home for decades. Here's a newer manufactured home. Looks like maybe in 1990s, maybe 2000. And I see a flock of pink flamingos. Definitely hit the jackpot with the pink flamingos here today. With these hedges here, you'd almost think you were in a regular single-family home neighborhood. Look at that cool vintage car to go along with the vintage house. So nice. Yeah, look. They're a little bit faded, but aren't we all? After living out here in the sun, in the desert for so long. This one's very private. That's kind of neat. Very different. Like how they've added all those stones there. A lot of originality here, huh? Let me just walk up to the corner here and then back. Okay, I was just curious what street I was on. So this is Tangiers. All right, let me walk this way. I like all these hedges here. Lots of privacy on some of these. With some of these properties. Another newer one. Alright, we're at the corner of Tangiers and Caravan. Let me go down this way. So the zigzaggy, and hopefully I won't miss any homes here. It's not exactly on a grid, so nothing too unique on this section of this road. Caravan. Alright, so let's go back over here to the next street over. Okay, I'm back to Safari where I already walked, so I can come back up here and zigzag. So you can see if you look all the way to the end of the street there where I came from, it's actually quite a distance, but really didn't seem like I walked that far. this is Tangiers again, but I didn't walk. Well, I guess really there are just these two homes here. This is interesting. Look at this, a well. I'm sure it's just a fake well, but still kind of cute. They even have the little blue rock in there. All right, let's go back. Well, actually, let's go back. I didn't go this way. I like those round bricks. That's really nice. I didn't go down Morocco, so let's head down this way. I think they were renovating one of these homes here. This is a cute mailbox. Quite a few cute mailboxes here. Look at that. For all you cat lovers. See what I mean? These communities, these mobile home communities, they're usually very creative. Yeah, lots of fun, cute things to see. Yeah, look at this tower. This is really nice. Okay, so I think this is, yeah, I just walked by the end of the street there. So they're just renovating that house. All right, so let's go back this way. This one has such a large yard. Look at that, how nice. With a view of the mountains. $1 million views for a fraction of the cost. They also have these community laundry rooms here. I think there are a few of them scattered throughout the community. So in case you don't have your own laundry inside your unit, you can use one of the community laundry rooms. So this is Algiers. Oh, I think this is the back of the club. Let me walk over here. I like the brick on that. Look how modern that one is. So they added, looks like a permanent structure attached to their unit. I mean, I think you have to keep the original mobile homes. You can build around them, but you have to keep the originals. So this is the back of the pool and the community. Let's see over here. Restrooms here. Yeah, so this is the pool. Very nice. Especially if it were a sunny day, but still pretty nice. This is November. Yeah, I saw people swimming over there earlier. Outdoor shower. And I see a couple more pink flamingos. I think these are new. And they even have a couple of neon. Looks like neon. Neon yellow pink flamingos, or neon flamingos. Look at this nice yard. Very nice. Alright, so this is behind the clubhouse here. So that was the office there. Look at this nice yard here. But I'm going to walk back here to Caravan and keep going south, since I haven't walked on Caravan going south. That's cute. Happy camper. I like that. So I guess that's the name of their house, Teal Moor. You know, I love it when people name their homes. First one I've seen in this neighborhood. Nice yard, huh? Okay, so now this one, I think I'm going to go all the way to the end here. When I come back, I'll zigzag back along some of these streets closer to the clubhouse. This is Cairo. Alright, so I'm on Caravan now. Another nice yard. They have some pretty large yards here for mobile home parks. It's cute. Okay, here's Betty Boop. Remember Betty Boop? Betty Boop van here. Nice roses. That's really nice and modern. Yeah, look at the door and the gate. Nice side yard. Another really nice one. Look at the size of their side yard. Oh, wow. Okay. So I think, oh, look, is their home named Lucille? That is so cute.
Hey there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Oh, you like the...
I love the Lucille license plate.
Oh, yeah.
Is that yours?
The Lucy thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Very cute.
Yeah, they like I Love Lucy.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Look at all these. Okay, I thought I hit the jackpot earlier, but look at this. They really love their pink flamingos. That's so cute. Love this.
Interesting mobile home park, isn't it?
It is,
Are
yeah.
you just visiting?
Very creative. Yeah, I'm just taking my walk around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's very nice. Is it a 55 plus community?
It is, and it's also a rent control community.
Oh, it is rent control.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I mean, they...
That's really nice, especially...
I mean, most of the mobile home parks here, other places, they're 800, 900, 1,000 just for the
lot, the rent, yeah.
And
what's the rent here?
this is, well,
are they all
last
different?
Last year it's $564.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I think they raised it this year like $19 or something like that.
Well, congratulations. You got definitely got a deal here, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I think you definitely need some pink flamingos, don't you?
Yeah. I just put up some solar lights there, so those light up at night.
Nice.
So
now, do you guys decorate for Christmas here? I know some of the parks really go all out.
I did a little bit last year. Yeah. Great location.
Oh, it couldn't be better. I mean, most of the homes around here are all $1 million homes.
Yeah.
And you're here for...
And that's the other thing. I've seen a picture of it when it opened in 1954, and it was basically this little square with thousands of acres of desert all around.
Really?
Every single one of these neighborhoods was not in existence.
So this was like the first thing here.
And so this was the first thing here, and then all of a sudden they built all this, and then they had so many vintage trailers that the city of Palm Springs got involved. They built that wall around it, and they're keeping it kind of as a historic type. Yeah. But like that place over there, that's a 1960. That's the very first double wide that they ever made.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's what the owner told me. It's the first double wide trailer that they actually put together and made a double wide.
Yeah, because they were all just like this, right? Just like yours. The single wide.
Yeah. So
1950s. Cool. Wow. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah. Well, neat.
And the neighbors here are really good too.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's really friendly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for telling me all about the neighborhood. That's really nice of you.
Sure.
Appreciate
You've
it.
seen the clubhouse and all that?
Yeah, it's really cute.
That's nice as well. They really keep the place up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really am glad I found this place.
You found one of the best kept secrets probably in Palm Springs, huh?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's only 1.5 miles from downtown.
Yeah, you could. Oh, really? It's only 1.5. I would have thought it was 2 or 3, but yeah. So you can walk to downtown from here. That's great.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. So Steve was saying this was the very first double wide here. Gosh, she was really nice, so friendly. That's one of the things I like about these 55 plus parks. So he did confirm that it is a 55 plus park. That everyone's so friendly, usually. Now this is interesting. This motif you see downtown with the, we're at Suez and Caravan. At the plaza, that's the motif of the plaza. Okay, a couple more flamingos. Let's go down this way. We'll just keep zigzagging. Oh, a few gnomes. You definitely can't have a mobile home park without some gnomes. Alright, this is another cute street. A couple more pink flamingos. I think I'm going to have to talk to Jim about getting us some pink flamingos for our backyard. And this one's a newer one too. Actually, this section here looks like there are quite a few newer mobile or manufactured homes. Alright, should I go to the inn and then come back and zig? Or, well, there's another street there. Let me go back. I'll go down this way. So this is Nile and Suez. I like the color of that one. That's nice. Yeah, that's one thing I do also love about Palm Springs is that we really care about our historic and vintage homes and buildings. Oh, look at the privacy hedge here. Nice. Another very artistic. This is larger home. I'm still zigging and zagging. I don't think I walked down this street. Wow, this is like a Spanish Santa Fe motif. That's really nice. Okay, so this is Tobruk. So I was just on Caravan. Just met Steve down that direction. All right, so let's go back this way. You always love the Santa Fe look. The Santa Fe style homes. Here's a newer one. This is nice. Okay, that's cute. For a 55 plus community. I guess I'll keep going down Tobruk because I see some more pink flamingos. And then I'll come back and walk up this street here. Always nice to have a positive message. Choose happiness. Oh, and a pink flamingo pillow. Another newer one. That's really nice. Looks very new. Look at this side yard here. That's nice. Couple more pink flamingos. Hello.
Hi.
You guys have a lot of pink flamingos in this neighborhood.
What are you taking pictures of?
The pink flamingos.
Oh.
Yeah, look here. You got a lot of them around here.
Well, you might want to ask the people if it's okay if you take pictures.
Okay, thank you. Did you hear what she said? She said, so what are you taking pictures of? And then she said, when I told her the pink flamingos, she said, well, you might want to ask people if it's okay if you take pictures. So there had to be at least one person who wanted to tell me what to do. But in a 55 plus community, that's not really surprising. You really do get a mix. You get a mix of really nice, friendly people. I think a lot of people they're retired and maybe they're home alone and don't have a lot of people to talk to, so they're happy to talk and visit, like Stephen. But then you get the others who definitely don't like to mind their own business. But on the other hand, that can be a plus too. In these 55 plus communities, you got a lot of very nosy seniors with nothing to do except poke their nose into other people's business. Which, you know, if you're a senior and if you're a retiree, and again, if you're bored and have nothing to do, then that's a good thing to do. Keep an eye on the community, make sure that strangers aren't walking around filming everything. So it's probably good that she's on the lookout for her neighbors. All right, so we're back to the front here. To the front, I would say gate, but there's no gate. I think I photographed Mecca on the way in, but I didn't walk this direction, so let's walk over here. So this is the pool and the clubhouse. It has sort of like a little circular drive here. I don't think I walked up this street here. Well, I walked on part of the street, but not this section. And boy, it is so gray and cloudy today, I can't believe it. I was not expecting this. It was completely blue skies yesterday, not a cloud in the sky. All right, this is Cairo and Sahara. And that's a nice yard. Did I walk by this? Now they're all starting to kind of look alike. Well, I know I'm almost toward the end. So I will go down the next street. I'll make a right and go back to the clubhouse, and then we'll be done with the walk here today. Now I heard that one of these mobile home parks has really nice, well, that's a neat door, I don't think I saw that. It has really nice Christmas decorations. I don't know if it was this park or one of the others. So I'll come back at Christmas and check. Might be fun to see the Christmas decorations in a park like this, especially if they all really go out of their way. Ooh, that's nice. I think I did walk by that home. Oh yeah, there's Teal Moor again. The Teal Moor house that I like the name of. They have this nice park here. Pool is there on the left. This nice park. Looks like they probably have, there's that ping pong. Probably a ping pong table. Nice gathering area here, probably for parties and things. Events. Clubhouse, gym, pool. I'm guessing it's probably pretty warm in the pool. There's a plaque here. Let's see what it says. Established in 1955, dedicated 2007. Like Steven said, it opened in 1954, so maybe it officially opened in 1955. Nice. Alright, so that was a nice walk, but you know what? I still feel like walking, so I'm going to walk down here to the end of the street and show you what's at the end of the street. I'm sure I must have walked at least 5 miles today so far, but I'm still feeling spunky, perky, still raring to go. So I think I'll walk down here to the end of the street and get a few more steps in and show you what's at the end of the corner here, just so you get an idea, in case you're still not exactly sure where we're located. But like Steven says, we're just about 1.5 miles from downtown Palm Springs. Here are some newer homes right across the street. I think these were built in around 2000, probably in the last 20 years or so. There's another nice modern home here, but again, a newer modern home. Built in the mid-century style, but this was built probably around 2000 as well. So this is 18 at Twin Palms. This was a development of 18 homes here in the Twin Palms neighborhood. And as I mentioned, we're on Camino Real, and we're here at the corner of Twin Palms and Camino Real. You may remember when I took my walk around Twin Palms, which is mostly that side. I walked on that side of the street. This is the famous Ace Hotel. Have any of you stayed here at the Ace Hotel? I'm pretty sure this used to be a Denny's way back when, back in the 60s, and now it's, I forget the name of it, it's a restaurant here at the Ace Hotel. Highway something or other, I think. Pretty cool architecture, right? And this hotel used to be called something else back then, and I don't recall the name right off. Across the street where it says the Biltmore, that property used to be the famous Biltmore Hotel here in Palm Springs. And then for whatever reason, at some point it was torn down and they just replaced it with condos. But they kept the name Biltmore for the history. All right, Kings Highway, that's the name of the restaurant now. So we're here at the corner of Palm Canyon Drive and Camino Real. This is the street that if you're driving through downtown Palm Springs and just keep driving, you'll come this way and you'll pass this hotel. Okay, so I'm going to walk back to the car now. So far I've gotten a little over 10,000 steps today, a little over 4 miles. So if this is accurate, if my app is accurate, then the walk around the Sahara Park was a lot shorter than I thought. Because I know at cardiac rehab this morning, the treadmill said I walked 1 mile, and then it's like a stationary bike but on steroids. I mean, it's like this really interesting bit of equipment. It said I pedaled for at least 2 miles, maybe it was 2.5 miles. So that would have been about 3 to 3.5 miles. And if I'm only up to 4, not even 4.5 miles, that means my walk around the park wasn't even 1 mile. So I don't think that could be accurate, but I have noticed I put my phone in my pocket when I'm at rehab, and I don't know if it even records any of the bicycle pedaling. In fact, I'm not sure if it even records much of the walking on the treadmill. So anyway, I'm back to the car now, so thanks for joining me on another walk today, and hope to see you on the next walk.